Sitting here in rural Thailand, and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and about to take a motorcycle ride, take you around the block. Right now, I'm watching the workers build concrete curbs, borders. That'll be the border of the concrete pads for the whole property, in the front and to the sides, and a little bit in the back. Making the forms. There's Yoke. Notice his work boots. Same with one. I call him one and done. Now Noon is wearing some lace shoes, but they're nothing like steel toe boots. And it's funny, you all over rural Thailand, you'll find Thai men who are much smaller in mass than you, yet they have far bigger and stronger feet because they work almost like barefoot. So we're gonna go around the block in the classic motorbike. I've rigged it up for this phone camera because my GoPro is kind of crapped out. Lost the micro SIM for it, ordered another one, and it didn't work. I have yet to get it to format correctly. Whatever, probably a knockoff fraud thing. So I'm gonna head out. So this is the build, and kind of the next step is to do concrete all over the place, on both sides, up to the back structure and porch. And so I'm gonna head out and do a drive around the block, but this is a drive around a rural block. And my good Americans, farm people, will understand that if you're in rural farmland, a drive around the block can be a lot of miles. Rubber trees. Many small little plantations, 50 or 100 rubber trees, and that's a whole different story. You know, rubber trees are all over Southeast Asia, but people make a living or supplement their living off of rubber trees. Oh, hang on, I gotta fix the camera here. Clamp it down. I think that's about right. Okay. Again, This is a trip around the block. Now there's shorter ways to get to every place I'm going to go here, but I oftentimes like to take this drive. In either the truck or the motorbike. I just want to give you a taste of what it's like to live in a deeply rural kind of farmland place like this. By farmland, I mean like, they harvest all sorts of stuff. Mushrooms, frogs, rubber, bamboo, many different things. You cannot, there's two things about Thailand. Number one, you cannot freeze to death in Thailand. Number two, you cannot starve to death in Thailand. That is one way to do a safety net for yourself. Like should the shit hit the fan, don't drive fast and aggressively much anymore. This motorbike is a cafe racer, so yeah, it can go fast. It's a 6-speed, 200cc, but it can go really fast. But I just don't do it that much. I just like to stroll around. Now, if you see off to the right, rice paddies, just greenery. Just take it all in. That's what I do. That's why I like to do this drive, even though it's way out of the way for typically what I want to, where I want to go or what I'm doing. But I often just take it because it's just cool. And we got some cows here. Have to be careful. Howdy, Cup. Me, I have my internet connection. I'm on my computer every day. I'm scrolling through stuff. But then I can take a drive like this and realize, like, I don't really have to pay attention to any of it. And I'm fine. Of course, you have to have a source of income. And mine is US based. Income, and it's for what I can do on a U.S.-based income, it's equivalent of having a $30,000 a month salary in the USA. Because your money goes 10 to 20 times farther here. But another big thing is there's no paperwork. I'm at the latter end of my second time building a house in Thailand. A whole house. How much paperwork have I had to do? Inspections, fees, all that stuff? The answer is zero. Zero. And you call yourselves the land of the free Americans? That is a big joke. But nobody has the courage to say, wait, this is not right. We are not free. Not in the littlest, slightest bit. Okay, so now this is the dam, this is the earth dam for the reservoir coming up on. Take a look. I could just go, literally around the block by making another left turn, then another left turn, and then a right turn into my driveway. But I'm gonna take a little detour here to the right because this is the neighborhood of my girlfriend's Fa's mother. So I'm going to show you the neighborhood, and it's really close to the lake, the reservoir. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. So this here is Fa's mother's house. It's a nice house, pretty big inside, 3 bedrooms, big kitchen, big sitting room or big living area, and Fa and her sister built this for their parents 10, 15 years ago. Yeah, right here in the neighborhood. So people think like these bars are like dirt poor. It's not true. Okay, we're off again. Okay, this here, I'm just gonna point the camera. That's Louis' house. He's a pretty old guy in his 70s, Italian man who's lived here for like 30 years. Cool guy, very energetic, very lively guy. This is Big Tree, because that trunk you see right there is an old Bodhi tree, huge, and a branch fell down, so they decided to basically take it down. But this whole thing, even the Thais call it Big Tree. Big Tree. And that's right there, the green place, is Louis' wife's little Thai restaurant here, right on the lake. Hey! Now out here is the reservoir, and so let me pan my camera this way and that way. These are party barges. You can put like 40, 50 people on them, cook food on them, do everything, have a big party. It goes out on the lake. Yeah. All of the big community events are held right here in this plaza. Very cool, very communal with people being free, not taking money from some people and giving it to others. Like the West seems to think is a great fucking idea. Thailand literally translates to land of the free. Americans saying land of the free is a big fucking joke. It is a big fucking joke. It's a big fucking lie. They're all duped and deceived. You cannot do anything in America anymore without asking permission from somebody. And all your workers, unionized, they're a bunch of pussy fucks. There's no unions in Thailand. Zero unions. Step number one is do not never hire union labor. Tell them to get fucked. Tell them to get fucked. You know, I'm not interested in paying for your F-250 or F-350 Ford truck payment. Pay it yourself. I'll pay you what the work is worth. That's what I can do. I can do for $3,000 or $4,000 here in Thailand with materials and labor what it takes you $50,000 to do. You stupid motherfucking Americans. You are so fucking stupid. It blows my mind. They're completely renewing all of the electrical infrastructure around here with enormous reinforced concrete posts. You might be able to see that off to the left. It's really something. They have programmed power outages now and then, not often. But they always announce it in advance. Power will be off from like 8 to 5. And it's a pain in the ass. It's inconvenient. But I'll tell you what. Every single time, power goes off when they say, and power goes back on when they say. I can live with that. Do what you say. No bullshit. So here we are. To the right is my place. So we have gone around the block. There you have it. Did you have a good time? I hope so.